So I like to turn on the side a little bit and get right in there. Work it out. Not in that spot, and just make it go away.
All right, we're here in between sets with David Pohl. We're going to talk about mobility. So Dave, why is mobility important?
Mobility is important because it keeps moving. It's simple. We're using the same parts over and over a lot of times. We repeat the same patterns of our physical movement. So we got to keep ourselves limber so we don't get too tight, cause imbalances, and cause overusage of the same muscle groups. And that's why you have to work on mobility.
So is that just for the person that's working out, or is that talking about, you know, when people are sitting down, they're in a position stuck all day long?
It's probably almost more important for the person who's not moving as much to work on their mobility. You're sitting down in the same position 8 hours a day. We weren't designed to be that way. You got to work on the mobility, make sure your hips don't get too tight, that you don't get isotonic in certain muscle groups. You got to keep moving. So for the person who's working out all the time, yes, they have to work the mobility, make sure that those things don't get too tight. For the person who's not working out, he's got to use a lot of mobility work just to keep himself standing up, standing straight. Because a lot of times, those same muscles that we use to keep our posture, use the posture muscles to keep us up tall, those are the ones that are going to get tight the quickest, and we got to work on those to make sure mobility stays up.
Okay, cool. And what's your favorite mobility exercises?
For a guy like me, I had a lot of issues in my shoulders and stuff. I like working on my traps, making sure my ribs are in the right place, making sure I can move my shoulders fully, my neck. I had a career as a battering ram for a couple of years, and my head and neck have taken a little bit of a beating because of that, so I like to work on those. And of course, a ton of quads, a ton of hip flexors, piriformis, getting in those spots to keep me straight.
Awesome. Well, this is in between sets. Dave has to go back and do some more mobility, so we'll talk to you guys later.
Little pressure point, specific, get it right in there, try to dig it down, run it up and down, look for that spot that makes your face, give you that look that makes you look like you're making love.